I want to thank everybody for coming out. The Delta State Statesmen will host Valdosta State for the 37th time in the school's history. The Statesmen come in 6-1, a 4-1 record in the Gulf South Conference, coming off a 28-25 victory over the University of West Florida in Pensacola. Statesmen with 14 unanswered in the fourth quarter to come back and snag a victory in that game. The Blazers are 2-3 overall on the year, 2-2 in the Gulf South Conference, but coming off a 55-3 win over Mississippi College in the GSC TV game of the week. The Statesmen 20-15-1, leading the all-time series with Valdosta State. The last time these two teams met, the Statesmen fell 56-27 at Bazemore Hyder Stadium last season. Statesmen will look to get revenge for that loss coming up on Saturday. Kickoff will be at 2 o'clock, and it will be a pink-out game at Parker Field, McCool Stadium. And with that, we'll bring up the head coach of the Statesmen, Todd Cooley, to answer any questions and make an opening statement.
Appreciate everybody being here today. Obviously very excited that we were able to come away with a victory Saturday in Pensacola. Is a great atmosphere. Real tough Gulf South football game. Always good when you can go on the road and get a win. And proud of our guys just kind of hanging in there to the end. And made the plays down the stretch to get it done. And it looked didn't look good there for a while, but thought we played well in special teams. That was obviously the difference in the game. We're gonna have to do that again this week. Doesn't get any easier for us. We knew we were coming into a tough stretch, starting with West Florida last week, and obviously West Alabama the week before, who beat us, and it just doesn't get any easier in this league. So we've got to be ready to play at our best come Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Valdosta State just handled Mississippi College, looked very good doing it. They're a really good football team, and they're starting to find their stride, and that's when you want to play well, is in October and leading up into November, and I think they're playing really well. So we're going to have our hands full. I'll answer any questions you got.
Talk about some of the things they do, or is there anything different that they're doing this year than last year?
Well, I don't. They've had some injuries. I think early in the season, they've played a lot of different quarterbacks. The young man played the other night, played extremely well, threw 3 touchdown passes. They're still vertical. They like to go down the field on you, but offensively they give you a lot of mess with your eyes a lot in coverage and play action and things of that nature. They know what they're doing. Coach Bell's a great offensive coach, and their staff does a really good job. And defensively, they're very big, tall, athletic guys that can run. Same old Valdosta to me. They're going to show up here. They're going to be extremely athletic, well coached, and they're going to play hard. So kicker's really good. They do a great job in special teams. I know that I've seen, I think, 3 block punts that they've already had this season. So they're a dangerous, very good football team, obviously. I mean, they beat the absolute crap out of us a year ago. 56-27. It was embarrassing, and they just dominated us. So we got a long way to go if we're going to try to bridge that gap this year and get back at them. And, hopefully we can hang around with them and make it a 4-quarter game. That's what we hope.
At the history of the rivalry, and of course last year, would you say this is a game that the players have really been waiting to play?
I don't know about all that. We didn't win a lot of games last year, so I think every game we played this year was pretty much circled for us. We're just it's just the next one, man. It's the biggest one because it's the only one we get to play this week. So I don't know if there's any extra motivation or anything like that. We respect Valdosta State, always have. They're good. They've always been a good program, won national titles. They were in the playoffs a year ago. They know what they're doing. So we just got to play well and just more or less focus on us right now, Andy. Just be honest with you. We got to get better, and if we can't get better, we're not going to beat them.
Talk a little bit about the second half fight of your team the past couple of games and just coming out of the locker room. What's been different maybe?
I don't know. I wasn't real calm and cool at halftime. I pretty much blew up. I think everybody in the stadium probably could have heard me, but just challenged them. I didn't think we played very well in the first half. We looked tired. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the heat. I don't know if it was a trip. I don't know. First time 4 o'clock kick. I don't know. We just did not look ourselves in the first half. But I'm going to tell you something. West Florida had a lot to do with that. They're a really good football team, in my opinion. Quarterback was back. He's really good. Freshman of the week in the league. So that's great. We get to see him for 3 more years. That'll be a lot of fun. They got a lot of skill players. Defensively, they had a bunch of big guys, long, rangy guys that I thought tackled very well and made, Chris Robinson had a bunch of great runs for 3 yards. Just wasn't a lot of running lanes, and they did a good job, and we just got to get better. We got to get better. I don't know about the fourth quarter. I called everybody up. 3 minutes left. They just kicked a field goal. We were down 11 with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and I just said, hey, whatever happens, let's just play for each other the rest of the way and play our style of football. And I don't know if we just kind of took our breath, calmed down, and right after that we got a drive. We scored a touchdown, and then we blocked a field goal. And I don't know if there's anything I said. I can promise you, I just think our kids just knew the magnitude of the moment, and we got an experienced group, and they want to win, and they don't quit, so you got to play 4 quarters. We play 4 quarters. I wish we would play the first through the third like it's the fourth, and we might get a little bit better result. And we're going to have to do that this week. We can't sit around and wait till the fourth quarter this week, I can promise you.
With there being no open weeks, is there anything the guys are doing in particular to kind of conserve their energy
Yeah.
I know it's probably one of the more grueling seasons you've had.
Yeah, it's tough, man. You're playing 11 straight weeks. We're beat up. I bet Valdosta's beat up. I bet West Alabama's beat up. I mean, it's week 8. We've played 7 football games in it, right? 7? Yeah. Camp before that. I mean, it's football season. Got to keep getting the ice baths. You got to keep hydrating. You got to keep getting your rest, and I think that sometimes is a problem for a few of ours. They're young and they stay up late at night watching TV, playing video games, what have you, studying, hopefully. But you got to get to sleep, and it'll catch up with you. And this right now, it's starting to catch up with us a little bit. So we just got to find a way to go. We got 4 weeks left, and every one of them is going to be an absolute battle, starting with this week. And we just hope that we just got to take them one at a time and realize that this bunch coming in here Saturday can play some football. As we well know, we ain't got to just pull up the film from last year. They just beat the crap out of us, like I said, and beat us in every phase. So we got to play better.
At this point in the season, anything in particular you're looking to improve?
Yeah. Oh, every day. I mean, I think that the one thing that we've got to continue to improve is special teams. Special teams was the difference the other night when it all came down to it. I think that you can constantly, and our kids are kind of starting to buy into that a little bit. A couple of weeks ago, our kickoff coverage was not good. Since then, it's been very good. Well, that has to continue. It's not like we've arrived. We got to go back to work, the same focus, the same mentality. Because those yards, when you get down in October, those yards are just key. Obviously, we got to get better running the football. And it's going to be extremely tough. Everybody knows, with our offense and what we do, you got to get used to the tempo, which is tough. But at the end of the day, everybody knows we're not a scheme offense. So people kind of they'll catch up with us. So you got to continuously try to find a wrinkle here and there that gives you an advantage. But we got to still. The intensity we play with in the run game in the late in the third and the fourth quarter is the intensity we have to play with, and it's hard because it's it's late in the season. It's hard to keep being that intense every day, but you got to do it if you want to win football games in this league.
When you talk about improving the run, do you find because they're just anticipating you all better, kind of predicting?
Yeah, I think maybe a little bit. West Florida had a good plan. Kind of loaded up on us. Safeties made the tackles, which you always look for as a coach. A lot of safeties had tackles, but to their credit, those safeties were down there around the line of scrimmage. They were feeling like our safeties feel, and they were making great tackles. And We didn't do a great job blocking the perimeter, which we got to do better. But you know, the penetration up front too at times. But everybody knows number 2 is on our team. You know, everybody knows who he is, and everybody knows that if you slow him down, you have a chance to slow us down offensively, and that's no secret. So we got to get him going a little bit, you know, and we got to find other guys stepping up. We got to keep improving in the passing game and, you know, finding ways to take care of the football. We can't turn the ball over like we've been doing. You know, it's going to catch us. It's already caught us once, West Alabama. Can't do it again.
Coach, this question isn't as much about football. This is something that I noticed that you just had your team start doing this year, is singing the fight song after the game with the band or with the crowd.
Should have been doing that before.
What does it mean to see the pride that your team has in singing that?
That's a lot of fun. I'm embarrassed to say I didn't know the words to the fight song, and I reached out to Dr. Eric Richards, and he got me the words and the tune, and it's a great tune. We enjoy it, and we did it one night, and next thing you know, I had position groups doing it so that they weren't looking at the words, so that they memorized it, and I don't know, it's become a lot of fun, you know, obviously, because it's after we win. You know, we win, we're going to sing the fight song, and it's we hope we're singing it Saturday afternoon about 5:30 or 6 o'clock. That'd be great, you know, but it's going to be a lot of work between now and then. But I think it's good. I think it's, you know, we play for a special place, special university. A lot of great players have been through here. A lot of great people have been through here, and there's a lot of pride among people that go to Delta State University. We don't back up for anybody, you know, and that's kind of why I like coaching here. I think it's a university that's unbelievable academic institution. People really care about one another, you know, and I just like the way that every one of our athletic teams take the field and they expect to win, and I like coaching at a place like that, you know, where there's high expectations and people take pride, and that people are going to show up for the levy area, and people are going to show up before the game and do those things. And I don't think enough people in our state realize how special this place is, you know, and this is a great university. And if we can sing the fight song and bring some of that pride to our players as well, because I promise you, they take a lot of pride in playing for Delta State. And it's been really special, and it's something that we'll continue to do as long as I'm here. Thank you. Anything else? Really appreciate y'all's time. Y'all have a great day.